Crazy God story. This is an update to one of my favorite stories. A few years ago, I got a message from a guy named Luke that told me he had been battling a 15-year addiction to porn. He had been trying to quit because it made him feel dirty, guilty, ashamed, and distant from God. But the harder he tried to quit, the more he failed at quitting, and then he just felt more and more distant from God. So I talked to him about Hebrews 4:16. It talks about how when we're struggling with sin, we're supposed to go boldly to the throne of grace so that we can obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. We talked about how that means we don't have to clean ourselves up to get close to God, but when we get close to God, He cleans us up and frees us from the sin that we can't overcome on our own. Like a month later, Luke messaged me again and told me that he had stopped hiding from God and trying to overcome his sin on his own and instead started running boldly to God, and God gave him victory over sin and he was completely free from his porn addiction. After that happened, Luke had a falling out with his family over the changes God was making in his life, and his fiance ended up leaving him because she wanted the old sinful Luke back. Well, Luke reached out to me a few days ago and he let me know that things are going fantastic in his life. God has used the struggle that he went through to help other men that are going through the same thing. God restored the relationship with his family and has brought a new godly woman into his life, and they're about to get married. Sometimes godly change in our life is painful at first, but if we trust God and hold on to Him through that time of change, He turns it into something beautiful in the long run.